Yo, it's crypto blood, Detroit flow, screaming from the D, knowing what to show. Indicators are wrong point, OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro. I'm Rucker, Jerry, and just blood too. Bad motherfucker in a good way, boo. Got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep. Get that money, gotta keep it creep. That's my crypto blood, twist the toasters on the line. Stacking my coin, got the market on my mind. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too. Cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture of the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know.
Yo, what's
Yeah. Stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Since I was born, been stacking my coin. These niggas pop, my money keep growing. Your girl is a dot, she all on my groin. She blowing my horn, we fuck like porn. These rappers is whack, they lyrics is corn. I'm getting this money, it never get born. I'm loading my strap, they calling the law. Fuck around and get clapped for running your jaw. If it ain't about the dollars then it don't make sense. Got me sipping brown water but it ain't from Flint. Trying to chase all this bread though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash. Stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
That's right, ladies and gents. We are doing it live. I need one of those. Vuvuzelas or Zuzuvelas, whatever they're called. What's going on, ladies and gents? Hope everyone's doing well out there today. It is Taco Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. We are Taco Tuesdaying it. Trump. The Trump pump can't last forever, ladies and gentlemen. The Trump manipulation can't last forever. Get over to, but what does last forever are these gains over at Bloodalytics.com. Make sure you guys get over there right now. Link is in the description below. Sign up, join the team. I'm going to start being more active in the free trading room over at BYDeFi. They provided me a nice trading room where they push some of their signals from their exchange. I'm going to get a little bit more active in there so you guys can join me over there for the free stuff. Also got, of course, the paid room for Bloodalytics Pro members. The ones that's really getting that money. Check me out over there. Once you join the team, you can also get access. And I'm going to send out another video or another email, I should say, to just the email list. I still don't have everyone in there. I know everyone doesn't use Telegram, but I'm sure there are some people that want to be in there that aren't. So look out for email from Bloodalytics on details on how to join the members only chat room for the crew. I told you guys Monday that we'll be launching another parameter pack this week. It's going to be crude oil, ladies and gentlemen. I know some crypto exchanges are starting to add crude oil to their list of assets to trade. So you'll have the ability to once you become a member, purchase a one-time fee to purchase the parameter pack for crude oil. So look out for that this week, because I think crude oil is going to be one hell of a volatile situation going forward for a little while. So we'll see. Who else we got in the building today? Wisdom Bars, Mike P, Dave Brimbaloo. You know it, brother. We are doing it live, Taco Tuesday, for our special friend Donald Trump. Donald, not J, Donald T. Trump. That's for Taco, ladies and gents. So I do have some trades open already. We got a nice running trade of 180 bucks short on Bitcoin over on BYDeFi. Link in the description below. This is where I suggest you guys trade Bloodalytics. And you can also trade
And highly suggest that you trade over at WEX as well if you know, your flavor. Pick your flavor. We do have a promo going on with WEX. I'll talk about that in a little while. But as you can see, we do it live, man. I don't just talk hypotheticals. I show you live trades. All right, we're short Ethereum. We've already realized 260 bucks over there on that trade. We got another $100 running on that. We realized 50 on the Zcash short. We got running P&L 50 right now. So we've locked in. I mean, we haven't taken profits on this one quite yet, but we're looking good for today, man. We're looking good, up about almost $600. It's the small. If you just make $300-400 a day, you'll be Gucci. Don't try to be, you know, turbo trader and $1 million trade here. And I mean, you can if you got, you know, if you want to put up that much money, but you don't. You can make a good living risking just a little bit to make a lot, using other people's money to make some money. All right, again, hit that like button, guys, as we get started today. These are the trades that we're currently in. Well, at least the Ethereum one we did. Like I said, I took my profits right here on that trade. 50% of my profits on that trade. We're going to let the rest ride out on that ETH short. And we're not in anything on Bitcoin. We didn't get active on Bitcoin until the end of the day yesterday. Went double short, ended up closing right about there. Made a little money on that one, not too much, but came home with a little chicken off the table from the Bitcoin short at the end of yesterday's trading session. But we are currently in the Zcash short. Let me bring that up. Where's my Zcash? Come on, Zcash. Where are you? Just type it in. Be easier way to bring it up. Again, you get this. You get this one for free, guys. You get this one for free. Zcash short initiated this morning at 7:57 a.m. All right. Double short, took 50% of profits right there. And again, we're letting the rest ride right now. So looking really good there, guys. Looking really good. But what's going on in the markets, man? You know, I think, as I said before, manipulation doesn't last. You can't make it last, guys. Can't make it last. And this type of manipulation wasn't even planned. It's haphazardly done by Trump. He's just trying to make sure markets look good on Monday. That's all he wants to do. So there's no real planning going on. He's just shooting blind, guys. Shooting blind. What I want to show you, though, is the Bart Simpson that's looking like it's going to form exactly the way I said it would. Exactly the way I said it would. We got the Bart Simpson forming right now. This was Taco Monday, where Trump came in at 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard before the markets could open and pumped us up, slammed oil, slammed precious metals, shot your equities all the way up like a drive-by. Shot it up. But I think ultimately we may get one more wave up. But if you look here, we've actually broken these mini V's here. We have some mini V's, which are areas of support. We broke that on this move down. Right? So we got lower A's right here. And once this candle forms, next couple hours, we should see a lower V here. Right? We should see a lower V here. So again, I'm not saying that we go straight down. We may get another wave up. Then we head down. Hit that like button on the way in. We got Chris from UX in the building. My God. In a minute. What's going on, brother? We doing it live. Enzo, hit the like button on the way in. Thank you for choosing to watch Crypto Blood at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Should be thanking me because I'm going to make you some money today. I'm going to make you some money today. All right, so I think we're going to continue the formation of this Bart Simpson. And we're going to go ahead and head back down towards this trend line of $66,000 Bitcoin. Now, what we do at that point, I can't tell you. I just think the magnet is going to pull us down probably by midweek. So Wednesday, Thursday, I think we should be back down here as the taco fade, as the taco pump starts to fade. So I think it's going to lose steam as the week goes on, as people start to see ain't shit change over in the Middle East. There's no peace in the Middle East. Trump was all lies. Yet again. Okay? So there's more risk to the downside than to the upside, in my opinion. The only upside scenario we have is that we miraculously find some way of coming to a peace deal. We get a peace deal out of somewhere, out of nowhere. I just can't. Both groups are so far apart. I just don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. But there's nothing 100%, right? So there has to be the possibility of a peace deal happening by Friday. Though, how does a peace deal happen by Friday when we're bringing in, I'm hearing 30,000 troops will land in the Gulf by Friday, Saturday. How is that winding down, or they call it climbing down the escalation ladder? How is that happening? And we're bringing more troops over there. So I think it's only escalating. Once Trump lands on ground with boots on the ground, you're going to see casualties. You're going to see Iran lash out at some of the other GCC states, start hitting, infrastructure. And it's just going to get a little bit worse, maybe a lot worse. Loke Nasty in the building. What's going on, brother? So this is we got a lot of pressure above us in these markets. In these risk on markets, there's a lot of pressure. And it was something I wanted to show you guys on X that I bookmarked this morning as well, that I think tells a tale of what is going to, and it's actually right here on my home screen on X. Let me show you this really quickly. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is not even the bookmark one I was going to show you, but this is pertaining to the same thing. Breaking housing market. 30-year mortgage rate jumps back to 7%. 7%, ladies and gentlemen, since August of last year. So what does that tell you? That tells you that there is no possibility of a rate cut. No time, maybe not even one this year. If things continue to go the way they are going, you might not even get a rate cut this year. So no rate cuts equals pressure on risk on assets. And if we get a rate hike, it's even worse. That means it's actually going to move risk on assets down. They got to get this under control. So there's no way they're going to raise or cut rates, interest rates, while 30-year mortgage rates are rising. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. That was basically the same thing I was going to show you here on the bookmark. 30-year mortgage rate just hit 7% again. The timing couldn't be worse. He's right. Timing could not be worse. American starter home style evolution. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Stagflation incoming. Already here, Dave. If you ask me, already here, brother. Maya says here, 7% mortgage rate isn't the problem. It's the moment people realize the asset they spent a decade being told to buy was priced for a world that no longer exists. That rate didn't break the housing market. It just made the math visible. The same people calling it to buy. Yeah, that's true. I kind of agree with that. Kind of agree with that. I can agree with that for sure. Again, we are in 2 shorts right now, or 3 actually, on 2 different exchanges. I want you guys to get over to, and I'll put the QR code on the screen. I was going to move over to Discord, but I think people are moving away from Discord. You guys let me know in the chat room. Are we moving away from Discord? Let me know. Are we moving away from Discord? I definitely want to know. This is my free trading room on Telegram. You can join this. Scan the QR code you see on the screen right now. Join my free Telegram trading room. You can talk and exchange ideas, and BYDFi will push different trading and market analysis for swing trades, scalps, and so forth over there. I can answer questions for you as well in the free BYDFi trading room. So check that out. Link right there, QR code right there. Come join me over there. Of course, if you're a Bloodalytics member, you can come join me right here. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Join me in the Bloodalytics room right here. We got all types of good stuff going on over there as well. You just got to sign up, become a member. Mike says here, this war is not stopping. This is what Israel believe will bring back Jesus. Let's get our trading music going, baby. Let's get our trading music going. We got to get locked in, man. We got to get locked in. Let's get that trading music going. And I'm going to comment on that there, Mike, what you just said. Bloodalytics again. Scalpalytics Pro. Zcash, what you're looking at on the dash right now. We went short this morning, early this morning, caught the whole wave. Took 50% of our profit right here. We're getting across above the bloodline. However, it's still bearish, so we won't trigger anything right there. We'll just keep maintaining that short. Getting a little bounce today. I'll take a look at my favorite chart here in a minute. Let's jump back over to Scalpalytics Pro for Bitcoin and Ethereum. See what's going on over there. Starting to move up a little bit on our short. For Ethereum. So, Mike, here's the thing, man. You got to remember, the Jews don't believe that Jesus is coming back. Don't forget that, right? So the Israelites are looking for the actual Messiah to come. They don't think Jesus was the Messiah, so they're not looking for Jesus. But you're right. Many of them think that this war is what is supposed to happen. So they're going to crash out. Heavy Productions in the building. What's going on? We're trying to get the butter out of the duck. They want everything you got. You're right, man. I think it was extreme inflation 2 years ago. Fell over into stagflation. Okay. Just before Trump's inauguration. Most people don't want to admit it. Dave says he's in Discord and on YouTube the most. I don't go into live events on Twitter X anymore. I go on Rumble sometimes. Rumble isn't censored. But you know what I'm going to start doing is I don't know if I can do it in the trading room I have set up with BYDFi, but I know in the Bloodalytics room I'm able to stream directly to the channel, to our room. So I'm going to start doing live streams right from the room. I'm pretty sure I can do that. I used to be able to do that in my meme coin group. So I have to figure out how to do that here. Yeah, I can do it right there. Start video. So I'm going to start doing some live streams in the Bloodalytics room. For sure. So come join me. Let's check on these trades. I know we're getting a little bounce right now. It's almost 11:30. Algo still holding that short. We've locked in most of our gains though on the Ethereum short. 226 bucks we've locked in on that. Still got 40 bucks riding on that one, and another 30 bucks riding on the unrealized Zcash, but we locked in 50 bucks on the Zcash already. So we got 300, another 100, so we're at 400, and then we got a short open over on BYDFi, and we're gonna do this all day. We're gonna do this all day. Another 120, 114 open on BYDFi. Mike says, true that on the Jesus thing. Yes, the true Messiah would be better worded for Israelites. Yep. Which is confusing to me how we have, it's oxymoronic that we have Christian Zionists. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Because a Christian that thinks that a Christian that should not be a Zionist, because Christians don't think that people that don't believe Jesus is the way and the only way are going to heaven. So it's just very confusing to me how you can have Christians so supportive of the Israel. Now I don't care. You know, you praise who, what, and when. I don't give one Satoshi. But I'm just saying it's very strange. Very, very strange. And that's the danger with going to war backed behind religion. Because religion is not, you don't operate religiously in the realm of reality. You operate with religion in the realm of, I want to say make believe, but faith, right? It's the unseen. It's the non-material world. So it just doesn't. It can get dangerous when you're taking a whole country into a war based on your religious beliefs, because it's not set in reality. So God help us all. That's all I can say. God help us all. Does that happen on crypto? I know when I used to trade Forex, Lunchtime did dive off. I've never even thought to look into that, Dave, whether or not things kind of taper off at lunch during the crypto trading sessions. But you might be right. It's all controlled by Wall Street nowadays anyway. So you might be right. But we're locked in. Got shorts across the board. We're gonna keep it going here. Now let's take a look at my favorite chart, which is the one on the right. This buddy right here, we're still short. Look at that, guys. So we bumped against the bloodline up here a couple of times, but did not break it. In addition to that, we got 2 more technical indicators that show us that we are in a bearish tone. So we're back below the red line, which is the top part of the channel. It started all the way back here. Wow. All the way back here on February 4th. So we're back inside that channel. Okay. In addition to that, we're below this yellow trend line, which is a downward trend line. We're back inside of that. Okay. So bearish stance for the Bloodalytics crew right now. D.M. Lindley says, I remember things were a whole lot different before 9/11. They still want to cause terrorism. If they get a chance, they will. False flags are definitely at high alert, in my opinion, Lindley. Yep. Dave says here, real Jewish people, not who we see on TV and in the news. The real Jewish people are scattered and are the chosen of God's people. But as a Gentile, I support the Jews. Certainly don't always agree with them or any other group, but to turn it backs on them would be a huge mistake as a country. But I thought that Jesus came to for the New Testament came to not to show that they weren't the chosen people anymore. Everyone is chosen. Everyone is special. So Jews aren't special anymore in the New Testament. Jesus is here for everyone now, from my understanding. Jesus is here for the Jews, the Gentiles, the Mexicans, Puerto Ricans. Hit that like button, ladies and gents. We talking, we doing religious trading right now. Only on CryptoBlood.com, baby. Only on CryptoBlood.com. We hitting all the rails. 3rd rail, 4th rail. We talking about it all. Religion, politics. You know I don't care. I just care that you're here with me right now, trading, making some money. That's all I'm worried about. We just got to make us some money. All right, ladies and gents, we just initiated a short trade for Bitcoin. We just initiated a short trade for Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and get that going. We'll open this short here on Bitcoin. $20,000 short on Bitcoin right now, ladies and gents. Let's go. Scalpalytics Pro live, baby. Scalpalytics Pro live. V2. Come join us. Parameter pack for oil, crude oil, going live this week as well. A lot of crypto exchanges are starting to add oil contracts, so will be clutch for you. Be a clutch move for you. It's coming soon. Also, don't forget, 100 winners, $100 each. Got a giveaway right now with WeX. I partner with WeX. All you gotta do is create yourself an account right now. Scan that QR code you see on the screen and join the team, ladies and gentlemen. Join the team. Enzo says here, Jesus hated the Pharisees, all the high Hebrew priests in their role in government. Still, we got to get this energy, aka money. There you go, man. CB Wednesday. In the word, I lived in the Middle East for 4 years, bro. It's a lot of mysteries in the sand. I've seen a lot, man. It's crazy. They hurt each other all from each other. Yeah. Never mind the fact that they use the U.S. like they're. Hey. Jesus did come to save all, but God still has his chosen people. We trading and going to church, ladies and gentlemen. We trading and going to church today. All right, we entered a short. It's going against us right now, but we got our stop losses strategically placed. Hopefully, any liquidity grabs will be unsuccessful, and we can start heading back lower. On Scalpalytics Pro, we've got Zcash starting to turn up as well. Like David Brimbelow said, maybe, hey, people are covering their shorts before going to lunch. Could be getting a little short cover right now. Let's take a look at the stock market and see what's going on over there. Wall Street turning green. Is the PPP team coming back in? Crazy thing is Brent back above $100. Oh my God. Trump taco is wearing off already. Jeez Louise. Brent crude. Let's look at the 5-day. Yesterday we touched 112. Taco came in, slammed us down yesterday below 100. And we're inching back up, guys. We're inching back up. Crypto fear and greed is currently at 32. Yesterday was 32 as well. I'm going to do a refresh just to make sure. We're at 31 now. So we're slightly below yesterday's fear and greed of 32. Only place you can trade and go to church, ladies and gentlemen. The only place. Forex Factory. So let's take a look at what we have going on for the rest of the day. Tomorrow, well, today we had Flash Manufacturing PMI. That came in a little above forecast, but the Flash Services came in below. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we have absolutely nothing. So Wednesday is going to be a quiet day for economic news, but Thursday we have unemployment claims coming in. That's interesting. And what do we have for Friday? Friday, we have absolutely nothing. So the rest of this week is going to be pretty quiet. And, you know, really probably wouldn't matter because it's all going to be dominated by Taco, Trump, and this war. So that's really what is pretty much important and is going to have the attention of the markets all week. He did something clever by giving a quote-unquote 5-day talks, basically the whole trading week. It's not by mistake that he did that, guys. I told you in a tweet a couple of weeks ago that the US has lost its way because it's all about the money, and morality and our morals have been thrown out the door. Many decades ago, honestly, if you really think about it. So everything is motivated by money. And when everything is motivated by money, you're going to make some huge mistakes. Usually money motivated moves are short-sighted. They're not long-term, and this is why China, guys, it's over. They've taken over. I mean, you know, it takes longer for us to see it play out while it's happening. It takes longer because we're in it. But boy, we're going to look back 100 years from now in the history books and see, wow, China took over the world without dropping one missile. One missile. When's the last time you heard China drop a missile on another country? Man, you know Crypto Blood don't care, bro. I'm here to offend and never pretend. All right, look at this, guys. So U.S., Iran ceasefire by. So there's a 14% chance by the end of this month. Wow. This is not good. So they're saying December. Oh my God, bro. There's no way we can survive to December with this shit. There's no way. May 31st is a 57% chance. Now, all of these have come down, which is not good news, ladies and gentlemen. It's not good news. This is not good news. Now, of course, this could change tomorrow, right? It's all fluid. It's predictive markets, but they can't predict fully what might happen that may be in play that hasn't even been set in motion yet, that could happen next month or in a couple of weeks. Now, once information starts to trickle out, you'll start to get a better gauge. People will bet with their money. If actual news comes out or there's some back channeling and people get the information on that, they'll start betting with their money, and you'll start to get a better view But right now, people are betting with their money and it's saying, ain't no way we get a ceasefire this month, next month, or even end of April. It's a very big topic of discussion right now because it is pretty much it's the Christians and Jews versus the Muslims right now. This is what it all boils down to. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That's what it is, and we have to be able to we have to be comfortable enough to have these conversations, have educated conversations about this stuff, and not throw ad hominems at people, disrespect people. You can agree to disagree. What happened to being able to agree to disagree, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. U.S. just some old school gangsters. Poor silver and gold, guys. I'm seeing the people online, the silver and gold guys. They're looking so defeated. They're looking so defeated. They're looking so defeated, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this silver chart. Big technical breaks. I told you guys this 73, 71 zone was ugly. That was ugly. That was ugly, guys. That technical break there was an ugly break. I did not expect it. I'm not even going to hold you up. And so, with that being said, I think a move back to $58, $59 silver, and even possibly $53 silver is in play. With a move like that, it shows that we are in a recession or heading into a recession. We're in contango, so you know futures are 25 cents in front of spot. Shanghai premium is only 11% now. That gap has closed significantly over the past couple of weeks. Gold, ooh-wee, gold, man, gold at $4,400. This chart technically, we got some hope here at 4,300. So right where we are, there is some hope that we could build a base at $4,300. You see this area right here. Hopefully we can build a base there. I watched and listened to Trump speak at the national prayer meeting. Was that in Memphis? Sound like they were getting ready for war and everyone in there was just clapping about bombing places. Bro, this is the end of a dynasty. It's the end of an empire, I should say. Not a dynasty. End of an empire. We're just idiots. Which one wants the Antichrist to appear? It would be the Israelites. I don't know if say it's the Antichrist, but well, they are kind of. They don't believe in Jesus. So I don't want to say that, but they're waiting for their Christ to appear. I wouldn't say they're waiting for the Antichrist, but they did. I don't know if you guys know this. Did you guys know that Israel closed the... Let's see what the name of it is. Let's see what the name of it is, guys. I don't know the name. It's really for kind of like... Yeah, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. in Jerusalem. They closed that church. It's the holiest site for Christians. Really for like more so for like Roman Catholics, kind of that sect. Your traditional American Christians really don't, per se, I don't think recognize, you know, they don't like put it up as a very holy area that they go visit, I don't think. But yeah, they closed the holy I don't know how to say that word, sepulcher, which is crazy work. Let me retype this so we can let's see. Let me do this like this. I don't know if you guys knew about this. And you know the crazy thing about it, it's such a convenience, right? They do it right before the biggest day in Christendom. Israeli authorities closed Jerusalem's Church of Holy Sepulchre as part of wider closures for security concerns when Israel and the United States launched attacks against Iran. So they closed the wall, Western Wall, the Temple Mount, and the Church of... This is the first time it's ever been closed, by the way. Sepulchre. Oh, Sepulchre. Oh, okay, Sepulchre. Sepulchre. It's the first time it's ever been closed, guys. If I'm not mistaken. Which is diabolical. Which is diabolical. I don't think you should close any holy site, because that's the whole point of faith. You should be, I mean, in the midst of it all, in the midst of chaos, you should be able to go there and have faith that you'll be okay. So they also closed the on March 15th, the 27th of Ramadan, especially for Muslims in Jerusalem and Palestine. The Israelites sealed off the old city to prevent Muslims from entering and reaching the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Thousands end up observing the night near the gates of the old city. In addition, every resident of the old city, including Christians, were not permitted to leave. So this is the type of shit I'm talking about that they're doing over in Israel that kind of pisses me off. That's not being talked about in the news. They're doing slick shit like this. If you ain't mad, I ain't mad, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so it looks like we got a reversal here on our short. We got a reversal on our short. So I'm just gonna go ahead and reverse this short on Bitcoin. We're still holding. Let's do a reverse on this short. Lose about 80 bucks. That's cool. We're going long now on Bitcoin. Set your stop losses at 69,800. I like to give a little buffer room, so I'm gonna do 69800 flat, a little lower. Joe Osteen closed his church doors during the Houston hurricane. The one time, never forget. Damn. The crypto yo pointing out. Revelations 2:19. I know your afflictions and your poverty, yet you are rich. I know about the slander of those who say they are Jews and are not, but are synagogue of Satan. Oh! Whoa! Heavy Productions dropping. He didn't drop something so bad the crypto dropped on that one. Good God. Look at the crypto drop right when you put that up, bro. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. Man, Israel getting that belt to ass right now over there, man. I heard those damn Iron Domes and David Slings. Done. It's crazy how Western media is completely giving you a 180 of what's actually going on. If you follow what's going on ground, you lurk through the Telegram rooms that's giving real updates. Even on, you don't even have to go to Telegram. You can just you can just scroll through Twitter and YouTube, and you'll find it is a totally opposite story from what is going on ground. Very interesting. Yeah, Joel did. He's not a biblical pastor anyway. This fire has been burning since the world has been turning. It's not gonna stop. Tell him, Lindy. No lie. No emotions when you trade, huh? This is crazy, bro. You hit it on the head, brother. You hit it on that head. So we got a little flopping and groping possibly here. We're still short on our other positions, so we did not close those because we kind of semi-hedged, if you were to say. Right now, we're down a little bit on our Bitcoin long. We're still looking very good on our Ethereum long. Closed 260 on that. Got a running 120 on that. Zcash still up on that, and so we still have a short open on Bitcoin over on BYDFi as well. So we're still rolling in the profits for today's session so far. Still rolling in the profits. How many of you guys think that Taco is going to last until Friday? Can Taco keep the markets up until Friday? Drop a 1 if you think we can keep these levels. No significant rollover in the markets. Can we keep these levels until Friday? Drop a 1 if you think yes. Drop a 2 if you think no. I would love to get a pulse check by the smartest people in crypto. Dow Jones. Can we keep Dow Jones elevated? We look at a 5-day. Taco happened right here. Boom shakalaka. We dropped this morning, but guess what? We're getting bidded back up. Plunge protection team back in business. Not letting us go. Look, we were dropped off the cliff this morning and bidded it all the way back up. This is a game, ladies and gentlemen. It's a rigged game. Drop a 1 if you think Taco can hold it together until Friday. Drop a 2 if you think it can't. If Taco can't keep it together. This weekend, guys, it's going to be epic. Because that's when the boots to ground occurs, in my opinion. I think Friday is when, from all research that I've looked at, the various ships and planes and stuff will be there by Friday, Saturday, and that's when the real war starts. And that's when we'll realize, is that moment we realize we fucked up. I'm trying to tell you. As always, I will keep you guys posted on these trades. We're about to go short. I'm going to reverse that before closing out the session today. We got some flopping and groping going on. We're going to go ahead and go short on the markets. I think this is the last one. I think this is the final one right here for us. We should continue the pattern down. We get a couple flop at gropes, and at this point we should continue. I'm gonna just set my stop loss. We should be able to continue our move down from here, I think. See, with Scalpalytics Pro, if we do get some flopping and groping, you gotta just stay with it in the morning, and then you'll finally get that one win. It'll go in the right direction. Usually we get maybe 1 or 2 flopping gropes if we get that, and then at that point you should be good in as far as the direction for the remaining of the trading session. So I will keep you guys posted on this. It's 12 now. Yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on this. Heavy production says 1. Unfortunately, I think yes, 1, because people are stupid. A person is smart, as a group, not so much. 1. I think it can buy. I'd rather the longer it holds, the more that it will get trapped. Okay, so you guys are definitely thinking that Taco can keep this bad boy up until Friday. That's a gamble, man. I'm gonna be in. Let's take one more look at the macro chart as we wrap up today's session. Yeah, I see us where's Friday? So Friday is here, right? That's Friday. I could just put a horizontal line right there really quickly. I mean, a vertical line for us on Friday. That's Friday. Nope. I think we had lower, guys. Usually, like Taco, usually manipulation moves like this last a day or two, like 2 days max, before markets go ahead and reverse all of this. So at minimum, we'll reverse this whole fake pump, and we'll get the Bart Simpson. We'll get back down here to like 67,000, and maybe we ride out 67,000 until the end of the week. But I see us heading lower. I have to be honest. Gotta suck in all the Friday paychecks. That's funny. Yeah, it's gonna be possible rug pull over the weekend, bro. Sunday might look ugly, guys. I'm gonna be Crypto Dominance is going to go ahead and jump out there. Sunday is going to be a Black Sunday, Black Monday. It's going to look ugly. Be prepared for sure. I personally think. But that's it, guys, for today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your attention, and thanks for all your support. Again, join the team. Hit the like button. Like the stream and join the team. Bloodalytics.com. Link is in the description below, or you can scan the QR code you see on the screen right now to join up. Crude oil parameter pack is available. Will be available this week. Might be able to get it out before, you know, end of the week, but definitely next week, boy. You're gonna want it for next week. You're gonna definitely want it for next week. So check it out. Link in the description below, or scan the QR code to join the team. And also, don't forget WeX 100 winners, $100. All you gotta do is sign up. Scan that QR code, sign up, deposit $100, and you could possibly win $100. All right, people. I'm out of here. Peace.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.